Hey guys, it's Jaylon. Welcome back. I'm so excited because today I'm introducing a new project. This is the Pans of Life, an 80s themed project pan, and it was created by myself as well as some friends that I'm going to talk about here in a minute. And this is a Pantastic Ladies Collab project. You can sign up in the Facebook group. I will leave the information, including the collaborators, down in the description box. This is a project all about the 80s sitcoms. And there are a total of 21 prompts, but one of the prompts has 4 components to it. So it's actually a total of 24 prompts. And you can roll prompts in randomly throughout the year, roulette style, or you can roll them in all at once, which is what I decided to do. Now, how this project came about. So I have a very, very good friend of mine from college. His name is Patrick. Hi, Patrick. And he lives on like some land. And so me and another good friend of mine, Anna Marie, who I also went to college, we all went to college together, drove out to visit him one weekend. And we were hanging out one night. And Patrick watches my videos. And he's always talking about my panning and makeup and blah, blah, blah. He's like, I don't really understand it, but he loves to watch because he likes to hear my voice in the background. He's a sweet friend. And while we were there, he was like, so I have an idea. He's like, I want to create a project pan. And I was like, what? He's like, I want to put together a project pan. I have an idea. And his idea was 80s sitcoms. So this whole thing was actually his idea. We, as a threesome, myself, Anna Marie, and Patrick, came up with the sitcoms themselves and the prompts that went with them. I was laughing so hard when he wanted to create a project pan with me, and he doesn't even wear makeup. Anyway, thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Anna Marie, for helping me come up with this project. It's all Patrick's idea, and we had a really fun time putting together the prompts. So I hope you guys enjoy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you the prompt and what I'm rolling in as usual, and I'll start at the top. So again, there are 21 prompts, but 24 items you roll in. The first prompt is Diff'rent Strokes, a product used differently than intended. So I'm going to roll in this powder that I've had forever. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Powder and Sand. This is a face powder. It's part of the contour kit. I've had this forever. So I'm rolling this in. I'm not going to use it on my face. I'm actually going to use it to set my eyeshadow primer. I have a product that I'm using now that I'm really close to finishing. And so this will get rolled in after that. I think I'm going to roll this in to hit pan, and we'll see what ends up happening after that, because I don't know how hard that's going to be. This has 3 grams of product. It's not a lot. So I think I'm going to be able to, anyway, we'll see. If I hit pan like in a month, I'll change my goal to finishing it. Next prompt is Night Court, something you wear at night. I love these shows. I have the Kate Somerville Wrinkle Warrior 2-in-1 Plumping Moisturizer and Serum. I like to use this serum at night, so that is what I am bringing in to finish. Next prompt is Full House. What did she used to say? How rude. That's the one I'm thinking of. How rude. Anyway, the prompt for that is a product from your fullest category. That is lipsticks. I have a lot of freaking lipsticks. In fact, while I was looking for lipstick in another prompt, I'll share that with you. I ended up decluttering a bunch because they had gone bad. Anyway, I'm rolling in this NYX lipstick. This is the matte lipstick in the shade Honeymoon. I love this color. And I will swatch. Here's the shade. I love, love, love this. Oh my God. It's so pretty. So I'm rolling this in to use a quarter of the bullet. I basically have not really use this, so we're going to use a quarter. The next prompt is Golden Girls, something with golden packaging. So I'm going to go back to this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer in the shade Medium. I roll this into a project to use 20 times. I have hit that goal. So now I want to roll this one into this project to hit pan. I really want to hit pan in this. It feels like, I don't know if this is a thin bronzer. Well, I say that. I don't know, but I know I can pop this out. So maybe I can see how deep the pan is. This is a refillable packaging. Oh, I think this is a very thin pan. So I don't think that'll be a problem in a year. So yeah, I'm going to try to hit pan in this. You can barely see. There is a dip, but it's difficult to see. I kind of swirl my brush throughout this whole thing. Hit pan. That's the goal. The next prompt. Family ties. An item gifted to you by a family member or a friend. This is something that was gifted to me by a friend. It was gifted to me by Patrick. It is this Cheetos lip balm. They call it a flavored lip gloss. I'm rolling this one into finish. I don't think this is going to take very long because there's like 1 gram of product in here. When you compare that to a chapstick, a chapstick tube has like 3 grams. What I think it was 3 or 4. This has 4 grams. So I don't think this will be very difficult to finish. So I was like, you know what? We're just going to finish it. You can't really see the color, but there it is right there. So yeah, rolling this guy into finish with Chester Cheetah. Isn't that what his name is? Thank you, Patrick, for the lip gloss. I have like 4 more of these or 3 more of these similar items. The next prompt is Who's the Boss? A product from a women-owned makeup brand. So I'm going with Ilia. This is the, what do they call this? Balmy Tint Hydrating Lip Balm in the shade Memoir. Yeah, Memoir. I purchased this whenever Valerie and I bought a bunch of stuff from Ilia together when she was visiting. So there is the shades. Gorgeous. So I'm rolling this one in to use a quarter of the product. So this has never been used. So brand new. Next prompt is Cheers, a product that makes you happy. I'm going with this cream blush and highlighter duo from Kosas. I had this in a project to hit pan in the blush, and I did that. So I have pan in both sides. So what I decided to do is, I know this goes bad very quickly. I want to use each side 30 times. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to work on the highlighter and cream blush. And the highlighter, I feel like I would use more so in the summer because I feel like it's a little deep for me. So here, let me just go ahead and swatch it. You can see there. I feel like this is just a tad deep for me. It's better for me in the summertime when I have a tan. So yeah, we're going to use each side 30 times. Next prompt is e.l.f., a product you think is out of this world. I'm going with a fancy dancy eyeshadow. This is by the brand Touch of Glam Beauty. This shade is called A Touch of Glam. And I have 2 of these. As I was doing my makeup inventory, my single shadow inventory, I realized I had 2. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and roll this in to this project to at least start getting some use on this eyeshadow, which is stunning. Look at that. I'm rolling this one in for 20 uses. Ooh, fancy. Next prompt is THs Company, a product that's in a trio. So I actually, when I was thinking about this, I was like, oh, I'm going to roll each shade in here for usage. But now I'm seeing this and it says a product in a trio. I forgot. I didn't even read my prompt right. Okay, I have a highlighter that I'm trying to finish this year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll in this blush. This is in Sweater Weather. I didn't even show you the palette. This is the MAC what do they call this? The Shiny Pretty Things Face Compact in Fair. And as you can see, there is a highlighter, blush, and bronzer. And the highlighter is called String Lights. This is Sweater Weather, and this is that's not right. I feel like the bronzer is called Sweater Weather. The sticker on here is white writing. Yeah, the blush is called Sweater Weather. So that's what I'm going to use 20 times. I'm going to try to get some use on this blush. And there is the shade. Really nice pinky peachy blush. So 20 uses on that. Next prompt is Growing Pains. Next prompt is Growing Pains, a product you've grown to love. So I am rolling in this MAC Painterly paint pot. So I had this in a project last year to hit pan, and I was like, oh, I'll keep it in the top drawer of my desk, and I never touched it. And I did grow to love this because when I first started using it, I was like, this is not jiving. I can't remember exactly what it was doing. It was cakey or something. And I think it was my friend Deb or Jen, now I can't remember which one, suggested that I put down a primer first and then put this on, and that did the trick. So I want to use this, what did I say, 50 times? Yeah, I want to use this 50 times. So it'll be interesting to see how much this changes after 50 uses. I feel like Deb did 50 uses on this in one of her projects, or a couple of her projects, and it was like, yep, there's still a ton in here. I mean, this is a very old product, and it is still creamy as all get out. This is like a so surprising product. It's good. It's a good product. Anyway, 50 uses on that. Then for the prompt Punky Brewster, something that's neon or bright colored, I decided to go a little cuckoo, and I'm rolling in the Urban Decay Electric Palette. And as you can see, I've barely used this puppy. So I'm rolling in this palette to use each shade 3 times. I gotta get used on this. I'm just curious what this pink and this orange end up looking like. Bam! Together. And there they are individually. Bam! That is pigmented. So yeah, each shade in here 3 times. Next prompt is Silver Spoons, something you splurged on. So I'm rolling in a product from Gucci. This is their Glow and Care lip color in the shade Call It a Day. I love this color so much, and I have like 3 of these now. So I need to get some use on this. I'm rolling this one in to use half. This is a color that I'll put on and people are like, that looks so good on you. I mean, it is the simplest color, but people say this looks amazing on me. So I don't mind having 3, and I love this one so much. I use the way I've stocked up 3 is I repurchased it, and then I bought 2 of Gucci's lip sets over the last 2 holidays, and so each one of those had this shade in it, which I'm not mad about. So anyway, I want to use half of that. Then for the prompt, Mama's Family, a product that reminds you of your mom. Okay, this is when I started looking at my lip products and realized that some had gone bad. So my mom there was a point in time where I had pulled out one of those e.l.f. like crayons like this, and she was like, oh, I love that. And so I bought a bunch for her. Oh my God, this Urban Decay eyeshadow stains like a mofo. And so I bought a couple for her, and so I was gonna roll one of these in. I do have this in one of these is in another project that I need to. I think it's on my lip service. So I need to check on that one to see how it's doing. But the rest of these kind of smell funky, so they went bye-bye. So what I decided to roll in instead is another lip product. My mom doesn't really go buy makeup, so I buy makeup for her. Like sometimes I'll do it for Mother's Day or her birthday or Christmas. And one year she was really into, well, not one year, but you know, there was a point in time where she really loved these Clinique chubby sticks. And so I would like go to the store, and she liked the ones that were more pigmented than sheer. This one's a sheer one. And so I would go and like swatch some for her and buy ones that I thought she would like. Anyway, I'm rolling in this deluxe size that I have from Clinique. This is in the shade Whoppin' Watermelon. Yeah, Whoppin' Watermelon. And this is so disregard, like I accidentally dropped this in my drawer, so it got a little dinged around, but that's all that's in here. So I'm rolling this one into finish. It doesn't say the amount of product. It is like, I think it can be sheared out, but it's a nice pink shade there. So I'm going to roll this one into finish. Next prompt is Webster, a mini product. So I'm going with this deluxe size primer that I have from Laura Mercier. This is in my 100 Colorful Empties. It's the Pure Canvas Primer. It says that it's hydrating, so we'll see. See, it's passed out. This has a total of 10 mils, so I'm going to roll this one into finish. Then for Designing Women, a product that gives you confidence. So what I decided to roll in is an eyeshadow corrector. I would also go with like a red lipstick, but I'm rolling in something like that for a different prompt. This is something that gives me confidence because it helps hide the dark, dark, dark circles I have under my eyes. This is the Becca Corrector, Under Eye Corrector, and this is in the shade Light Medium. I do have some progress in this. Very little though. I just recently opened this, and I'm going to roll this one into Hit Pan. That may be a little bit challenging. We will see, but I'm going to try to see if I can hit pan in this. I love this product. I think I have one other one of these, and then that'll be the end of my backups, but these take me a while to finish. There's a ton of product. 4.5 grams. Next prompt is Bosom Buddies, a product that takes you out of your comfort zone. I'm so excited about this one because this is something that definitely takes me out of my comfort zone, and I've been wanting to use it for a while, but I always forget about it. It is a NARS blush out of this palette. This is the Unfiltered 1 palette, cheek palette. I've had this forever, and the shade that I'm rolling in is Exhibit A. Apparently, this blush looks beautiful on everybody. I've tried it once or twice, and it looked nice. I think I even did it on camera in a video. And I was like, okay. I mean, that's a scary motherfucking brush. That's a scary blush to me. Very scary. But I want to use it. I want to get some consistent use on it, see how I would like to wear it. And usually with blushes like that, I'll use something like this brush. Oh my God, I cannot speak. Blush brush from Wayne Goss. It's a super fluffy, airy brush. And I don't remember what kind of hair this is. I want to say it's goat hair, but it's very, very, very like, what's the word I'm looking for? Wispy. That's the word I want to use. Wispy. Very wispy brush. So when you go into the product, it's not picking up to the blush, it's not picking up a ton of product. It's picking up enough, as you can see, but you can see it's not like in your face pigmented. Unlike if I was to go in with a regular brush, like let's even try this one from, well, let's use a comparable brand. Okay, let's try this Hako Hodo brush that I got in Japan. So if I go in here and I'll go, you can see the difference. I mean, it's not a ton, but this is so much lighter, allows you to build it up so much more. I mean, these are both nice brushes, I ain't gonna lie. It doesn't really go with this eye makeup look. Whatever. Anyway, on a tangent, I want to use this one. How many times did I say? Did I say 10? Yeah, 10 uses. I just want to get some uses on this to see what I think. Next prompt is Mr. Belvedere. Something you'd wear to a formal event. I'm going with a liquid eyeliner. This is the Bite Beauty Upswing Mascara. Not mascara, eyeliner, liquid liner. This product is in my plan to pan for this year, and I really would like to start getting use on it. It's one of the last, I think, liquid liners that I have in my list that I haven't started using. So yeah, I want to get cracking on this one. We'll see how it goes. While I'm thinking about it, I'm going to... So this is the well of the product. I think this is going to take forever to finish. And then it's one of these brushes. Like an actual... Oh, that feels like a felt tip. That's interesting. It's a very liquidy formula. Anyway, we'll see. Anyway, I want to finish that. Next prompt is 227, something sexy like Jackie. So this is the red lipstick I decided to roll in for this prompt. This is the MAC Satin Lipstick in MAC Red. This is a deluxe size from a holiday sample thing from forever ago. This is the Nutcracker collection. Here is the shade. So I'm going to roll this in to use 20 times. We'll see how far I get by using it 20 times. There's the shade. Love this color, love this formula. Next prompt is Charles in Charge, something that takes care of your face or skin. I'm rolling in a cleanser, as I almost dropped it. This is an oil cleanser by Elemis, the Nourishing Omega Rich Cleansing Oil. I've never tried this before. I can't remember how I ended up with this. It had to have been from BoxyCharm or maybe it was a sale at Ulta. I'm not sure. Anyway, I want to finish that. Okay, the next prompt is the one that has multiple like side prompts that go with it. So the prompt is Facts of Life. Pull a product for each of the following characters. So this was kind of what the project was named after, this particular show. It's one of my favorites. And so we have Natalie, Blair, Tootie, and Joe. And you would roll in a product for each of them. The prompt for Natalie is something bubbly. So I am stretching myself a little bit, and I'm going to roll in all of the Spun Gel buffer thingies I have. I don't like this product. I feel like I can use it maybe 8 times and that's it. And I'll share with you the scents that I have, but I want these out of my collection. I don't like them. So I have Blossom Bliss. This one says, what are the scent? Does it say scent notes on these? No, of course not. I should also make sure none of these are used. Next one I have is Black Currant. Then I have Black Orchid. This one sounds so yummy to me. Freesia Pear. Blood Orange. And the last one I have is Sea Lavender. So I want to use all 6 of these. I want them gone. Gone. The prompt for Blair is something that you spoil yourself with. So I'm going with a very expensive skincare product. This is by May Lindstrom Skin. It's my favorite mask, like mud mask. It's called the Honey Mud. I love this so much. So much. Now, I have had this for like a year. I need to mix it up because it's a little bit separated. I'm not surprised because I've had it for a year. It still smells exactly how it's supposed to. Oh my God, I love this stuff so much. So I'm going to roll this one in to finish. I have another backup of this, so I want to get to where I only have one of them. Next prompt is Tootie, a newer item. So I'm going, is this the one? Okay, I had to go put the one that I pulled away because it's not newer, but I do have a new, this particular brand, I had brought new products and I just chose the wrong product. So I'm going with the Romand, R-O-M ampersand and D. This is the Dewy Full Water Tint, Dewy Full Water Tint in the shade Custard Mauve. So there's the product. And it is like one of these doe foot thingies. Let's put it down here. There's the shade. So I'm rolling this one in for 20 uses. There's a lot of little products in here. Ain't gonna lie. Then for Joe, an edgy product. I mean, I had to go with black eyeliner. She wears black eyeliner all the time. So I'm going with the Smashbox Always Sharp Waterproof Kohl Liner. I think this is my last one of these in black. I cannot wait. So I want to finish this. And the last prompt is small wonder, something that you can apply robotically without thinking. That is lip gloss for me. Lip gloss or lip balm, but I already brought a balm. I mean, I could have brought in a lip. It doesn't matter. I'm going with a gloss. I've already started using this. This is the Marc Jacobs lip gloss and sugar. And I'm rolling this one into finish. So I'm about here now. And I'll just put this up here. It's just a very pale pink gloss. I think everyone knows what sugar looks like. There we go. So yeah, there's that's the like stuff I'm rolling into this project. And I'm very excited. So if you have not signed up for this project, but you would like to, please see the link down below where you can sign up. I think I may have enough room to share the prompts. So I'll put the prompts down in the description box as well in case you don't have a Facebook account and you would just like to join in. Anyway, thank you again to Patrick for coming up with this idea and Anna Marie for helping with coming up with the prompt ideas. And that is going to be it for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you're doing well and staying safe. Please hit that subscribe button and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.